Up next, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Coming up on 2K Sports, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the visitor. Here we go. Armstrong is out there with Then it's Williams. And it's LeBerry in at the center position. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Withy. Here's LeBerry, covered by Miller. Back to Withy. Shot clock at 6. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the paint, here's Miller, up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Withy. And the layup falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Outside Griffin. Away. Here's Withy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Armstrong against Miller. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by LeBerry.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems. And he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
Pass to Miller. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one drops.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Armstrong against Miller. Over to the left wing. Here's Withy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Miller against Armstrong. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Back to Withy. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe, and timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Valley's checked in for Withy. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Now here's Henson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. They push it up 4 on 3. And for 3, Bell hands it from downtown.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Hayward, left side. Good on the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And good that time.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shoots. The quick look, no good that time. Gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Bell's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense.
Hayward's got 5 now.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Cuts off the pass. .58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. As to Henson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Yes, that goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
No good on that one.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Rebirth, still without a basket. Now Griffin. And here's Miller. Back to Griffin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. 4 on the clock. Engler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Withy. Outside Williams. Withy down low, and it's Griffin with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smith outside. Out to the wing. Withy passes to Smith. Griffin with some nice D. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A free throw drops for Griffin. Griffin hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to LeBailey. Outside Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Down low. Driving inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams with the block. Here's Withy. Taps in the tray. Withy's got 17 now.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Miller outside. Outside Griffin. They can't stop the run with that one. On 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Withy passes to Armstrong. Throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. To the inside, it's stolen by Bell. Pass to Smith. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the line for him here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And he knocks down the first one. Smith hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the wide-open shot from Griffin to halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Bell. Smith on the wing. It's deflected. Rebound by Smith.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Kennedy. Still scoreless. Shoots from 8. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And a chance to check out the stats for Henson. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
It's blocked.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Griffin, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. Pass to Kennedy. 46 seconds left here in the second. And it's blocked.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Nailed from three-point land.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. One second left. And Henson sends it back. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 11. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do.
All right, and now And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Armstrong with it. Withy is out there with Armstrong. Then it's Williams. And it's LeBerry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Here's Withy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Miller. Ball. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Withy. And here's Armstrong. Back to Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Being 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-49? Oh.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Withy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Miller. An easy 2 points on the layup. Miller's got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
They set the screen. Here's Armstrong. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Griffin looking around. That one goes in. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to Withy. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring lead.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Miller against Armstrong. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's LeBerry. And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On the wing, Williams, defended by Hayward. Williams against Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Williams in the post. That shot off the mark. Gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Henson, and slam dunk by Henson.
Want easy looks? The defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Williams. To the inside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Armstrong. The shot, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Williams with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Armstrong gets the bucket.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Hayward looking over the floor. Pass to Miller. Now here's Henson. 107 left to play in the third. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Williams, defended by Hayward. Back to Williams. Stolen by Henson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets this. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Armstrong. And he jams it with authority.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Hayward outside. Latre. It's rebounded by LeBaron. shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Withy kicks to Armstrong. Back to Withy. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Griffin's checked in for Henson. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's hauled in by Kennedy.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as it can have, you're right. Withy gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Griffin with it. Withy on him. To the inside. Here's Griffin, and it's blocked. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Withy kicks to Armstrong. Back to Withy. That one drops for him. Withy's got 14 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Hayward with some nice D. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the middle, Engler. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now Armstrong. Back to Withy. To Armstrong. Here's Kennedy. Armstrong passes to LeBarry. Banked in off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Withy passes to LeBarry. There's the pick. Inside.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on our own.
Well, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now Miller. From 8.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Henson checked in for Griffin. Good on both. Here's Withy. Miller against Armstrong. Here's LeBayery. All right, here's Williams. And the layup is off. And here is Henson. And he jams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Armstrong against Miller. It's stolen. And here we go. He's guarded by Williams. To tie it up. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
In traffic, lays it home.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Henson in the post. Layup, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
He takes it in. Oh, what a finish.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Miller with the ball. Now here's Henson. Launches it. Down it goes for three.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2.